So I kind of wanted to show you what I was doing today. I thought of videotaping it after I got started and said I think this is gonna do what I want it to. This particular cabinet has the top was a little warped and it just had a lot of issues. So I wanted to think of something that would take your eye away from that. So this is a stencil. And I'm taking wood putty and I am filling in the pattern on the stencil with the putty in hopes that I get a raised design that will look more attractive than the top of this cabinet. This cabinet actually half the veneer was missing, and it really needed to be covered. And I looked around, I don't have any paper, otherwise I would have just decoupaged it. So I came up with this idea, my first time ever doing it. So we shall see. And I'm just taking wood putty with a spatula. Or spackle knife, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm just filling in the pattern of the stencil. This is Elmer's glue wood putty. It's one of those things I figured if it doesn't come out good, I can just sand it off. Now I'm just going through and just getting any excess that I can. You ready? I don't know. I think this actually may work. I think this may work. Can you see that? See, you can see right here where it was lifting the veneer. And it's very rolly and bubbly and awful. So this is all I did. I just kind of put it in a way I want to make sure these blend good together. So I may overlap just a little bit here. I would kind of, I'm noticing some of the shapes didn't come out perfect. And I find if you kind of go one way and then the other, it kind of fills it in a little bit better. Like I said, this is my first time ever doing this. I have no clue how this is going to come out. If it comes out like garbage, I will just sand it right off. And if it comes out great, well, then I'm happy. It was an idea. Now I'm just trying to, there's a little bit that kind of went over the edge here. I want it to be, I want to stop and start. I want to make sure you see this little ledge here? I just got some wood glue over here on this ledge. I just want to make sure I get out while it's wet. So I'm gonna let this dry overnight, and then tomorrow we'll go from there. I do want to fill this in though. Okay. Be back tomorrow. Take care. Thanks. Okay, I'm back. Debbie from Chalk It Up Fancy. And I let this dry. And I just took a little sanding block. I believe this is 180. Actually, it's 120. And I'm just lightly going over the tips of the raised stencil that I just did. Because I'm figuring I'm probably not going to get a perfect look, but it feels kind of crumbly. I feel like it needed to be sanded. I couldn't just leave it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just going through and just giving the tip of it a light sanding. I'm really pleased with how this looks. I'm very excited to get paint on to kind of see where we go with it. But I feel like it did what I wanted it to do. Blow dry and cool. I'm just using it to get the dust off. gonna paint over top of this, but you know what? I'm actually kind of liking the way this looks. So I think what I'm gonna do next is shellac it and just see. I kind of want something to hold it in place. So I'm gonna get some shellac. Just some clear shellac. These are my favorite brushes. They're Gen brushes, okay? Any other brand, they just fall apart. But these Gen brushes stay together nicely. I'm just putting a little bit of shellac on a paint plate. I don't like to, you don't need a lot of shellac either. I don't want to dip my brush in the can because I don't want to contaminate what's there. So let's just see how this, I'm hoping this kind of holds it in place, and then I can decide what I want to do. I actually really like the way it looks. I was thinking what I was going to do is paint it the same color just so that you would see the raised flowers, but I'm kind of liking this contrast on it. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm just doing this as I'm going along, figuring this out, being creative. But I think it looks really good. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry and we'll be back. Thank you. I decided to paint it and this is what I got. So I'm gonna let this dry and see what to do next. Thank you.